Oh, how you doing? It's good to see you again. Glad to see you coming back. I think those of you whatever, it's okay, it's good. Those of you who subscribe and those of you who I've gotten your applications off the email. Okay. Thank you for starting the adventure. Okay, now. There are certain things I really don't want to take for granted, especially if I'm living a life where I'm doing something that I actually like doing. It just keeps me coming back to doing it every day. 12 let's look at 10 hours a day. I'm gonna be nice. Some of y'all have figured out how to do the 16. I might tell you how to do the 16. I might mention it because it's so damn simple. But anyway, some of you rolling this 12 a day, and actually you like it, so people keep you wondering. You got gaslighters, man. You really got gaslighters because everything working out. For you are interested in moving it up to a higher level, so of course you can hit me up on the Gmail so we can look at some things. And I mentioned some of that earlier, but what I want to do, what I really think is important and for you to look at, within yourself. See, because all of this is not outside of you. It's a lot of this is within you. See, that's why I'm funny about ratings and attitudes and things like that. To me, I'm still stuck on 4.95. I've been stuck on 4.95 going on damn year. To me, that's a terrible damn rating. What I ain't doing? Well, see, I have to go back to all of this because, see, I see them hip surgeries did throw me off. I might as well, I just have to be real about certain things. Them hip surgeries did throw me off and everything. I admit to that because I don't like making excuses. Just do something fun for making excuses. So, but we got to be honest in everything. Okay. One of the points that I want to make is because health is part of it. It is one of the issues here. It's one of the big issues in this structure here. So I'm really hoping that some of you young guys, because it's good for anything, any business or anything really. I just happen to be in the transportation industry. Okay, you set up this structure, and it is a structure for success. So anything that falls off makes it kind of messy. So you've got to grow, you've got to build it. So at this particular time, because you see what's happening out there in the streets, that's why you start doing the same thing. All these people getting killed, getting carjacked and all this, and they doing all this 12 hours a day, learning how to brag about it and everything. Look, you don't need to brag about it for the wrong reasons. Brag about it for the right reasons, because you got guts enough to put in enough time every day to see through what you got to see through. And you have to deal with your attitude every time some new idiot get in that car, every time some new idiot walk through the door, depending on whatever business that you're doing. Some businesses, hey, ain't nothing but the right people gonna walk through the door. If you're doing Uber and Lyft, if you're doing rideshare, anybody can walk through that damn door. That's why you need to look at being a chauffeur, so you gotta, don't anybody walk through this door now. So, you're doing ride share. Anybody can walk through that door taunting on your whatever. There's a way to control that too. It's all with your attitude and everything. Because I'm gonna tell you what, for me, at this particular point over here, I was still doing Uber X, it's Hyundai Ioniq. I noticed that I was attracting the rides to me. I was attracting them to me. Because, I got a thing from Uber when I was in the Hyundai Ioniq. They says, okay, you now got 4 point. I will teach you how to read it too. I don't have it for you to read. I'm just telling you about it, but I will teach you how to dig through it too. It says, you now have a 4.85, which makes you eligible for Uber VIP. That's when they send you clients with similar ratings as best they can. You know, it was pretty good too in the beginning, but like anything else, it fall apart. They said I was of the top 20%. You know what my mind goes to? You mean to tell me that 80% of drivers is jackasses? I told this not to poop up me, baby. I couldn't believe it. My 4.85, it took me work to get there. And I ain't gonna say, it just come to my mind and say, well, you come from them cold-blooded, ugly streets trying to give somebody else some excuse for that kind of performance. Damn it. Okay. Well, let me be cool. Let me be cool about that. Okay, so anyway. They sent me that thing and told me that information that I was at the top of. I hope I correct. I was just so excited when I was telling you just some few moments or minutes ago, whenever it was, that I was in the top 20% of drivers, so I could do the Uber VIP back then. They don't have it, and I don't think they have it no more. But it used to come up on the thing, say VIP, you know, to go get it, or VIP made you go get it and everything. So I did that. It felt good, and there was some really decent, really, you know, hey. That's why I say, hey, don't pick nobody up unless they got a 4.8 rating. That's part of my experience, because, hey, look, hey, it's pretty good to me. You know, I started investigating why there was that gap, where they get that from. And I was driving at night, and I said, see, at night, they get stupid and get a 1 star. That's why they don't have no higher rates as 4. Because during the day they cool. At night they act a fool. So anyway, so much for that. So some of these things, you know, you just learn, so by this time over here, I was still doing Uber X. So I'm still getting all this experience over here. So when I get over here and I start doing the comforts, because in the BMW I started doing the comforts. You know, I started doing the comfort rides and everything. And then that became a bit different. So Lord Almighty. I tell you, it's really when you think about it, those of you who've been driving for 2 or 3 or more years, look, I've been wanting to tell you, I might have got a little sidetracked and everything, that's okay too. But I want to tell you this, and I want to make it very clear to you, as clear as I can without getting mushy. If you've been driving, and this is 2022, if you've been driving the past 3-4 years, and you've been driving, you've been doing, say, ride share, or been, you know, been a chauffeur or whatever, because there's been some interesting things. So see, I've been a chauffeur through the pandemic. But if you've been driving that long and you made it through, you need to pat yourself on the back. I admire you. Look, I ain't trying to do no zenified, nothing, everything, nothing like that. I'm just, because I want you to understand this very, very clearly. If you've been driving about 3 years and it still feels good to you, and you know you got to run some certain people away because they don't understand, it's okay, I understand. You can smile when you to yourself. I admire you. You're not any kind of good, you damn good. You to yourself. Leave other people alone. If you're sitting out there at the airport, you probably, if you're watching this video, you probably laughing, or you probably say, hey, who fuck that, or whatever. Excuse me. I ain't gonna take the video down because I slipped and said that, but anyway, I hope I don't have to take it down. But anyway, if you're out there at the airport fooling around, because most of them are losers anyway. Every time I drop off at the airport, I usually get something. I don't stay at that airport. And you chauffeurs too. You see me out there, I'll be out there, say, well, he don't never be out here no more than if he out here in an hour. And I get a ping. I roll in, I get a ping out. Sometimes I'll be down there by Cleveland Avenue before I get a ping. I go back to the airport, pick them up, take them on back. Let them get my card, make them into a pack, make them into a customer. There's interestingly good things about this. There's interestingly amazing things about doing this thing called rideshare, but you can get killed out here too. You can get killed out here. You're standing in front of it. You get your ass killed out here too. Just from regular everyday driving, that's just regular driving. You got these knuckleheads out here carjacking. Okay, let me go on here because whatever, I should be ashamed, but I ain't. Okay then, look here. Until the next video, I want you to drive safe and drive with confidence.